Hi, my name is Wildman Frost. This is my first video. Sorry, I was looking at the cars. I know guys like to crack cars. Just recently started doing the Hot Wheels for hobby restorations and customizations, and so I got a coupon for spend 20 bucks, get 20 bucks, so I got these cars for 50 cents a piece. Kind of did a little crack here, save some time. Got a nice little roadster. Got ourselves, looks like it's a Volkswagen Caddy. It's a nice little car right there. Little pickup truck. Don't see very many foreign pickup trucks. Got the Corvette. I think that's about a 65, is it? Yep, 65. A 65 Corvette. Really nice. I think I got one of these the other day at the thrift store for 50 cents. One of these little monster wheels, fancy looking cars for the kids, you know. Kids like this stuff. I think adults, we go for more of the classics, things that we remember for growing up, you know. What is this one here? This body, it's called Jaded, but the body looks familiar. If anybody can place that body, I don't know if that's a customized Ford. Here's the front end of it. The side. And the back, it's a little dragster. But I'm guessing it's a Ford, maybe in the 50s there. This one here, they call it a 20 TIC. It looks more like a Lamborghini type of body here. See? Got that. Got a little ambulance baby for the racetrack. It's the part of the Garage series. Let's see what they call it. Yeah, rescue duty. So it's a rescue duty truck. And we got ourselves a Corvette ZR1. Yeah, okay, now I can see it. There's the front. Let's see, we get down here, get some better lighting. There's the side. And this one looks like a Mustang. Actually, it doesn't give the model number, but this is definitely a Mustang. Probably somewhere around a 15 or so. Show the front there again, and the back. Not much on details with that one. This one here looks like a Camaro. Let's see if they give the year 12, an old 12 Camaro. I like to call this the Shark because it just reminds me of like Jabberjaws or something in the front, you know, that this model design. You can see there, nice flame job. I like the wheels, matches up pretty nice. I just like that front end. And what do we got here? Shelby GT500 Super Shark. It's a Shelby version of the earlier model, probably somewhere around 2000 Ford Mustang. Nice rims too on it. And then this is what called a Steel Flame. The body kind of looks like a Chevy to me, a Chevy pickup truck. So, it's pretty sharp. I like how they're lowered. I'm a sucker for lowered vehicles. Wouldn't drive them in real life because, you know, you curb the heck out of them and tear them all up. Okay. Bought a 5-pack got a helicopter. I'm not much into it. I'll hang on to it for a while. If somebody wants to trade for it, well, I'll trade for it. Otherwise, I might hack it up for parts. Got this nice little police. It looks like maybe a caravan. No, Chevy Tahoe. Oh boy, I was way off on that. Tahoes usually look sharper. I mean, have sharper edges. This definitely is going to be a project car. Looks like it's a plastic body. Yeah, so plastic paints up pretty good though. Pretty cool looking rims. I don't see red and green going together, at least light green. What we got here? Honda Civic. The wheels are kind of wimpy looking. This car definitely needs a lot of detail work. I like the flame job, I like the color. Maybe I can find some different rims and detail it out. Turn it into a nice looking racer. Got, looks like another Camaro. Doesn't say, but this definitely looks like the Camaro Highway Patrol. Another cop car. This one looks like a Stang. See if it gives the year on it. No, it just says Custom Mustang. Nice coloring, nice rims. And let's see here, got a couple in the package. Some loosey onesies here. Got a Mazda RX-7. Let's crack this bad boy. Crackety crack crack. Can't customize them in the package. Mazda RX-7, earlier model. I don't know if it's quite the year I'm looking for. I want to do a complete collection of all the cars from Initial D, which is an anime. If you're not an anime fan, you wouldn't know it, but if you're an anime fan, you'll know what Initial D is. It's one of the coolest little anime shows made about custom cars. Got a Moon Eyes van. I was actually kind of shocked to see it. There was several of them at the local store at Kmart the other day. Pretty sharp, really. It's sharp just the way it is. I don't know, unless I come up with something really cool in mind. I don't know what I'll do to that. I might just trade that off if somebody has some of the cars I'm looking for that Initial D collection I want to build. Looks like we got ourselves another Mustang, 2015 Mustang. Which is kind of cool because this is the last year that this body design's out, you know, because they come out with that new 16. I think it's going to take a while to get used to that 16 look for me, you know, because it's got that retro rear end and the new front end. Got the taxi here, which is the Cockney cab. Which is really kind of cool. I wish I knew exactly what car it is. I'm pretty sure it's an English car only, those Cockney cabs over there in England. I don't think they export that car that they use for taxis, but it's an interesting car. Everything on this looks pretty good. I like the coloration. I got lucky on the rims and the whole works. Comes out pretty cool. And last, probably one of the coolest little singles I was able to find at the store is this, here was the 69? Yeah, 69 Dodge Charger 500. Look at that bad boy. Nice, long, sleek. Nice rear end. No details, all just chromed out. The hood's probably going to go bye-bye and put an engine in it. Might even do a gasser out of it just for the fun of it. I don't know yet. Kind of debating. Look at the size of the meats on there. Got some nice meats, nice tires. I know that's not a lot of cars, but this is my first video. Got some of my own customs I wanted to share. This old school bus, it was a surfing bus, and I decked it out here. You can see it's pretty cool. I'm pretty proud of this one, and I even took care of the bottom end and made it into a dually, because buses are supposed to be dualies, you know what I'm saying? So I think it came out pretty good. I like that one. Pretty proud of that. Got this one here. Oh, I got another one. I forgot to put this one here. Forget what this was. It's called Fandango. I'm not sure what it is. If it's GMC, back glass done out. You can see I added the side pipes. Did the front end up nice. Give it some lift in the rear. Detailed the rear end there. I think this is about a 49 Ford. Gave it some exhaust pipes back here shooting out. Chopped the top. Took about what would be probably scale wise about maybe 8 to 10 inches off the roof, and remolded it using JB Weld. Detailed the rear out. You can see the lights back there. And then I added a little hood ornament. You can kind of see it there on the front. And just made it into my little custom car. This is my Jeep. I think this is a Maihatsu. Yeah, Maihatsu or Maihatsu, however you say it. Took it from that custom, standard job. It kind of looked like, you know, a city vehicle, and threw some nice Matchbox wheels on there. I think these are off from the front loader, and then I just detailed the bad boy out, and came with this nice little Jeep wheel thing on the wheel cover, you know, spare wheel cover. So it's a pretty sharp looking little custom. I did get this. Is this the one? Oh yeah, this one was one of my other ones I got yesterday. What was this bad boy called? Screenliner. I really like this. I don't know what I'll do with this. There's not much to do to it because it's so custom. I think it's just pretty sick. And it rides so low. Look at that. And it rolls nice. So, you know, hate to really mess with something that tight. You know, it's got my other Charger here. I think this one was a 65. Kind of did a little bit of a rat job on it. You can see there it's got some rust. Put a custom hood scoop on there, and you can see where the hood has been cut out. You know, did some detail work there on the back, on the rear end. It's kind of hard to see with the light. Let me see if I can get the shadow. No, shadowing it doesn't help, but the lights are detailed in the rear. That turned out pretty cool. This one I did, got it at the thrift store. I kind of hand painted it. And as I was hand painting it, it kind of got that antique look to it. And because I was utilizing the Tester's spray paint, but with a brush. So I decided I'd just leave it the way it is. And I think it turned out pretty cool with that look. You can see I detailed the front headlights here. And it's got a really cool looking green jade effect with that antique look to it. Blackened out the wheels. Just make it a sleek little racer. Let's see here. This truck here, put some side pins in. You probably I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, right there, that little round hole that my pinky's pointing to, that's holding the front down. The hood came off. The engine went in, you can see there. Put this rear spoiler on it and just turned it into like a souped up either dragster or track racer. Probably more like a dragster, you know. That's another one that I did there. This is just a really simple repaint here and rim job. See, I put these cool looking rims on there. Give it a sleek look to it, you know. Because I had tiny wheels, so it just made the car look more lifted. But this makes the car look low, you know, especially when it's sitting down flat. You can see here, just gives it that low profile look to it. Putting them big old rims on there, probably the equivalent of like 28s or something. Just redid this buggy here, did some detail work in the rear. You can see there. Inside, you can see I detailed it out. And the front, a little bit of detail work. It's a cool looking little buggy. I'm still debating on the wheels. Do I want to leave these wheels on here? Because, you know, I got some off-road looking matchback wheels. I'm debating, maybe you guys can vote on it, which way you want to go. Keep the city rims or swap them out from some dirt rims, you know, because it's kind of an in-between buggy. It's got a push bar on the front, so you could go either way with it, I think. Not going through all my custom jobs. This is one I just did yesterday. It was off from a car I got. You can see here. Detailed this sucker out. Painted the body bars like that. The cage. The body bar back here. Let me see if I drop it down onto the light. You can see the exhaust there. Little thing you can do that kind of just adds some depth to your cars is you can just go ahead and paint those on the ends there. See, the end of your exhaust there, that looks better. You can see it, and it just kind of gives that you know, open hole pipe exhaust look to it. And then of course I put the Matchbox earth mover rims on this bad boy. And then you can see the seats there, outlined in black with red interior trim. Give it a little bit extra sport feel to it. And just that little bit turns that little 50-cent car into a tough-looking off-road racer, you know, instead of those little itty-bitty rims that it came with. Those are the things that you can do. Even if you don't know how to crack it. I'm going to try to do some how-to videos. I know they've already been done. Guys like Poochman and Diecast have done it. Those two guys helped me a lot to get started and inspire the work I've done. And so anyhow, this is my first video, and I'll do some in the future here, hopefully some how-tos. I was thinking about maybe doing a how-to on a car all the way through, just simple things, you know, like a strip and repaint and the whole works, and then maybe get into some of the customization ideas and stuff. You know, Poochman's got good stuff on customization, die-cast, but I think that's my main focus. I'm not a collector. I want to try to either sell these off to pay for my hobby or trade them off for the cars I do want to collect. I don't have a very big collection. So that's that. Hopefully you guys like this. Alright, bye.